Hey Taurus, welcome to your monthly Tarotscope for October 2022. Let's get started. We'll pull you guys an overall theme for the month, and then we'll go ahead and do a Celtic Cross. I'm using the Deviant Moon Tarot this month, which I love. Hello October. It can be a tiny bit dark, so if that's not your thing, that's my disclaimer. Otherwise, I'm super excited to get you guys a little heads up for your month. All right, overall theme for you guys, Taurus, for this month is the shaman. Perfect for October. Look at you reaching right in to the darkness. Taurus, isn't this so appropriate? A Taurus, I just feel like kind of sinks into the seasons. This is just feeling like this beautiful transition for you, Taurus, this month into that sink into the sensual, into the fall air, into, well, it's fall in the northern hemisphere, but really like allowing yourself to go in, allowing yourself to reach for and claim and grasp the tools that we find within ourselves or the tools that we find within our dark times. If you've been going through a really hard time, this is you absolutely reaping the benefits. The snake here shedding skin and really claiming all of the gifts and like the absolute diamond that is born from like the pressure of the dark. So if you've been going through a tough time, that's what the shaman does. The shaman like goes into the unknown and brings back answers for those who can't find it themselves. So this could be you really helping yourself this month, finding I just get the sense that you're like finding huge answers this month, like solving riddles that potentially you've been working on for a while or not understanding. And if this isn't just for you, then you could be helping other people this month find their own light, shine brightly, find answers for them. So let's go ahead and get your Celtic Cross going. It could also look like you really reaching out for help, like you finding someone who's going to be instrumental in your healing journey or something that's going on for you this month. The cards will tell us. The cards will tell us. We'll see what your Celtic Cross brings up, and then it's always amazing to me how that helps us clarify the overall theme for you guys. So what is the central energy for you guys here in October? Page of Cups. So new offers, feeling new, feeling inspired, feeling naive, feeling innocent. If this is you or if this is someone else, this could also be kiddos. So if we're interpreting tarot literally, this could be like children. This could be you having a child this month. This could be you playing with kids. There's a lot that's like naive here. Look at him tickling the fish, right? And like playing fish. This is costumes. This is like a fish in the background. And there's a lot of like in and out of water here. I'm noticing like the tail here, in and out, the fish half in, half out of the cup. He's half in, half out of the costume. So like there's this sense of like emerging that's happening. And when that happens, it might not always be comfortable or half in something, half in the other. So this could be a real month for you of like just being half baked a little bit. Okay, Queen of Pentacles. So if this is like a new passion project or if this is like a new relationship, there is someone here that is going to really help you with it, or this is really you growing into a sense of who you are, to make a lot of money, to be very stable, to come into something that's going to be very like stable and growing for other people. Let's go ahead and get a clarifier for that Page of Cups here for your central energy. That's a really sweet theme. Oh, wow. Okay. Gorgeous. Oh, gorgeous. I love this so much. So this also relates to the shaman, right? In order for us to like go into the dark, like really consciously access parts of ourselves that we don't usually do, it takes focus, it takes intention, it takes like a real sense of personal power. But it also takes vulnerability and the willingness to look at things new. So when we have these in a combo, it's such a beautiful combo of like the strategy, the protection, the power, the personal power of holding space for our most vulnerable parts and our most vulnerable opportunities. So that's a really successful combination. That like is the shaman energy, I feel like, just in a nutshell. And it's bringing you to either someone or a larger part of yourself that's creating a lot of opportunity, a lot of nurturing, and a lot of growth for you here through the month of October. Wow. Hello, Taurus. Love this for you. Let's see what you guys are consciously reaching for. Okay, so this can make sense. Let's get a clarifier for it. But the Seven of Wands can look like self-sabotage. That's what's coming up right away. Sometimes when we are particularly vulnerable or doing things that are new to us, or trying something new, we can revert back to old patterns, old habits. Seven of Wands can also speak to someone else being kind of sneaky around you, or just having to watch for people's motives, right? But this card, especially in this deck, it's really like him doing it to himself, right? And the rope is fraying here. So let's go ahead and get a clarifier for you. I kind of like that this card is in the conscious position, because it means that Taurus, that you might be doing things that are setting you up to fail. Seven, okay. So lots of sevens. So you might be cutting off options here that would be really good for you to keep open. You might be cutting off different avenues of feeling, or different ways that you've been dreaming of things in an order to sabotage yourself. Or let's see, I do love that this is in a position that you're conscious of. So when we see it up here, it's like, okay, what am I working towards? What am I aware of? So if you are aware that you have a tendency to self-sabotage, or if you're smoking, or if you're drinking, or if you're engaging in activities that don't support this process of you growing and finding a new way into something, shut it down. Shut down the activity. That's also what the Seven of Cups in reverse can say. Stop daydreaming all of the time and focus on getting your shit together to be your best self. So that can be a little bit of a harsh message here, but if you are conscious of doing things that are holding you back, let's see what the rest of this month has going on. But then just don't do those. Sometimes it really can be that simple. Okay, what's in the foundation here? Wow, lots of sevens. So Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So there might have been a feeling of topsy-turvy recently. Seven of Pentacles is really cultivating what we're growing, waiting for our harvest to come in. You can see she's tapping the tree for a harvest with the pentacles coming up. So Seven of Wands is really tending the garden. And when it's upside down, it's have you not been tending your own garden? Have you been tending to your own business? No. Let's go ahead and get a clarifier for that. When it's in this position, we're not aware of this. So don't let me be hard on you. I'm just helping you see what is going to be really good for you guys to accomplish. So look what's available to you here, the 10 of Pentacles. So Taurus, this month of October, focus on getting the little details back on track, whether that's lifestyle, getting back to exercise, stopping the bad habits, eating good food, whatever it is for you. The 10 of Pentacles is on the table as something that's totally available to you, right? So a legacy of wealth, a legacy, your ultimate material life legacy. Let's see, what you're coming from. Okay, so recently coming from a period of ultimate happiness, just cup running over with happy relationships, happy family, feeling really fulfilled, feeling really loving. Where are you going this month, Taurus? Oh, Two of Cups. Oh my God, love this for you. This is such a beautiful combo. So recent past into the near future. This is amazing because you're culminating on this 10. You're recently leaving the 10 of Cups, and you're okay, well, where are we going to go from here? More connection, more love, more perfect partnership. So this could be you really taking your relationship to the next level. Let's go ahead and get some clarifiers. This could be you having so much stability at home, or so much emotional fulfillment. You're finding new opportunities in business this month, perfect partnerships in business, or in education, or new projects you're looking at or for. Or this could look like you having just a really beautiful time, feeling very fulfilled, that you're able to find new levels of fulfillment or new levels of commitment in the relationship that you do have. This could look like an engagement or a marriage, or something really big. Let's go ahead and clarify the Two of Cups here. Judgment in reverse. Okay. So this to me is it's maybe there was wiggle wobble here, and it's not, there's there's no, okay, wait, hold on, let me think of how I want to say this. there's no like rethinking this, right? Like it feels like maybe there was some like rethinking of something, or like maybe you were thinking of a different outcome, or maybe you were thinking things were going to go a different way. Judgment or the reverse is saying, go with the beautiful partnership that's presenting itself. Go with the opportunity that's like right here. Go with the opportunity that is presenting itself, that feels perfect and looks perfect and is the perfect union in whatever sector of life, business, relationship, maybe you and your sibling are getting along really well and you want to try something new or go on a trip together. Like, trust that. Don't overthink it. How are you feeling about all of this? Oh, you're feeling really good. It's making you feel so Taurus-y. It's making you feel like you want to give, right? 6 of Pentacles is talking about reciprocity. It's about giving back to others. You might be in a space this month, Taurus, where you really are able to help someone through a tough time. And that could be emotionally, like the shaman is really someone that goes in, like we talked about, and helps someone feel better. But it could also be financially with the 6 of Pentacles. It's like you're feeling this urge to give and to give back and to help others. Sometimes that can also be someone doing that for you. But let's go ahead and clarify. Yeah, you're seeing things from a new perspective this month. Whatever you've gone through here, whatever you are focusing on, you are excited to give back. You're excited to see things from a different perspective. And that really tracks with the Page of Cups here and the Queen of Pentacles right on top. Whatever you're newly starting is going to lead you to a place of like grounded financial security, and you are excited to learn how you can help others do the same. What is in your, this is a really cool reading, Taurus. What is in your exterior? Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So, okay, fascinating. So Knight of Pentacles is usually like this calm, stable guy. He's going to get things done one step at a time, never looking back, never stopping until the job's done. Sometimes he can be so boring, but by gosh, he's going to get there. So when it's in reverse, sometimes we have like a lack of motivation, or what I'm feeling like is like, sometimes it can look like someone just doing something really quickly that they haven't done in a really long time. This is in the exterior position for you. So this is going to be people around you. This is going to be opportunities around you. This could look like something that you've been trying to do for a really long time that hasn't worked, has felt stagnant, like you don't know what it's going to happen. And then all of a sudden, like, boom, someone out of the blue offers you a job, or like, boom, all of a sudden, like, you leap and bound into the business, like something catches in the business you've been trying to set up. This is exterior position, so it's going to be things that you see, feel, taste, touch around you this month. Okay, the Sun in reverse. So don't expect it to feel good necessarily. I feel like this is a really real reading, Taurus. It's just coming out of me. But this can look like, maybe this is the Sun in reverse here in the exterior position. Let me just think about this really quick and see if something's coming to me where I'm not just rushing through this. Sometimes the ideas come so quickly, I have to like consciously slow myself down to really feel what the message is. Got it. Okay, so this could also look like people in your life who aren't necessarily doing so well, who are having a tough time, and who aren't very happy about it, who aren't very inspired. And the message is, don't let that hold you back, Taurus. Don't let that hold you back from you doing you and you celebrating whoever you are, moving towards this opportunity that's happening here. What are your hopes and dreams? New inspiration, being able to talk to people in a new way, being able to show yourself on social media in a new light. The Page of Swords is like, inspiration, mental activity, talking to other people. Sometimes this can lend itself to like immature communication levels. So be careful this month not to gossip a lot or not to like talk to everyone about what you're doing. That's actually a really important message because the pages are nascent. They're very like young. They're this very new leaf, I use this metaphor all of the time with the pages. It's like a new start in the garden. You want to pamper it a little bit. You want to make sure that the deer doesn't get it. You want to make sure that like no one steps on it for a while until it grows into like a sapling, and then it can kind of take care of itself. It needs to be guided. It needs to be held. It needs to be nurtured. That's the level at which the pages are at. So you want to make sure that you're not cutting yourself down. You want to make sure that your thoughts And your choices this month with the Seven of Swords are not that makes a lot of sense. They're not self-sabotaging the new opportunity or the new person that you're opening up to become. Oh, well, that's just stupid, right? No, don't say that to the Page of Cups. Like, oh, well, you can't do that. You look dumb in that fish costume. Like, no, you need to set yourself up for like kind words, talk to other people, show other people like in your social media or like wherever it is that you're like talking and communicating and getting information and learning things, wherever that platform is for you, make sure that you're doing it in a really kind way to give yourself the best success here this month, Taurus. That's a really important message. And how does it end? Girl. Okay. So big changes. It ends with everything that wasn't working for you before is going to break down. And that may or may not be very comfortable. But it's going to be more practical because you can't build a foundation. You can't build a life. You can't build a relationship. You can't build a family based on a crumbling foundation or based on values that you've outgrown or based on principles that you don't believe anymore. So when we see the Tower, don't be afraid. It just means that like the old job you hated is leaving, but it's going to be replaced with something new. Look at you. Queen of Pentacles right on the board. Let's get a clarifier for that really quick. See what we can help guide Taurus into here. Yeah, exactly. It's you were holding on so tight, Taurus, to things that were helping you feel secure. We all do this, right? I can't let go of this job because it's paying the bills, but I really, really hate it and I want to do something else so bad. Or like, I'm holding on to this relationship so bad because I'm so uncomfortable with being alone, but I really am uncomfortable in it. So whatever this is for you, it's like you letting go, you giving in, you surrendering at the end of this month. And I love that this kind of leaves us on a cliffhanger for you, Taurus, in October, because what will November bring? What will the rest of the year bring? Who knows? But we do know that life will be a little bit different for you guys at the end of the month. You are heading into massive new opportunity. Do not self-sabotage yourself. Look at you, 10 of Cups into the 2 of Cups, into like massive financial success here. Like there's so much positive on the board, but there's also opportunity here for you to like get sneaky or for other people to get sneaky with you and take you down. Just focus on your mental health, focus on your emotional health this month, Taurus, and make it just a really beautiful October. Okay, we'll catch you on the next one.